Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers taking on Partick Thistle just now at Hampden, but you can see over here there are currently two transfer bids in for one of our players. It is Alfredo Morelos, who we have an offer on the table, £25,000 a week for 5 years. He seems happy with that, so hopefully he'll take that and we can secure him over a longer period. The offers are from Shakhtar and Spartak Moscow. Ultimately, around about the 13 or 12 million pound mark. We're going to go ahead and reject both of those and jump into our game here. So McCrory can't be on the bench, nor can Andy Gilmore. So I'm not even going to put Ithami on the bench. Right, last time out we played, of course, Hamilton, that's right. And we played with this kind of rotated team here, playing Alberto on that right wing there. I'm going to restore Jordan Houston to the right wing. Anything else? I'm going to put Andre Horta in Jordan Henderson's place there behind Morelos. And other than that, I'm just going to go with it. So we're going to have Fulton, Byram, Fernandez, Wallace, Borthwick Jackson, Cataldi, Burjonas, Houston, Horta, Afif and Morelos. I think the squad's a little unbalanced at the moment. We'll have to throw, Lettieri and Alberto both on the bench here. We've got McGinn, we've got Henderson as well. We don't even have a centre back. Off the bench here, we've got Podence and Ojo and Gallagher, O'Halloran and Edward. All of them probably deserve a spot, so we really need to streamline the squad a bit in the summer. But for now, we're in pursuit of that 4th Scottish Cup in a row. Version of a 4-4-2 from Partick today. Assertively expect you to come back as finalists. There's nothing much else to say on the matter. Out you go and beat them. Morelos, Horta, Borthwick Jackson. All these players probably worth more than Partick's entire club at this point. But they get through the opening 5 minutes here at least. It's a packed Hampden, which is actually not always the case. A lot of the time you do see Hampden relatively empty, so it is good to see a full crowd here. But after 15 minutes, still 0-0, no chances created. Obviously Partick just looking to weather what could be an early storm. As Thomas Cherney will take the free kick. Devine now and Keown, and they're playing pretty well there. Gets it out to Jack Aitchison on the right hand side, faces Borthwick Jackson, moves it inside, but Cataldi can nick it. Burjonas will find Andre Horta, just flick it. Oh, plays it out to Burjonas. Borthwick Jackson delivers it. Morelos is in there. Celebrate the new deal. Nope, not. He is filled. He is indeed filled. Danilo Cataldi with the penalty. 25 minutes, 25 seconds. Can the Italian bag this goal? Semi-final. Cataldi versus Cherney. Oh, 1-0. Almost saved by Thomas Cherney, but nicely taken. 8 goals for the season for Danilo Cataldi. He's had a good season. We knew he would, mind you. He's a hell of a player. Expect to sell him at some point, actually. He'd probably bring us in some big bucks. Huge profit as well, obviously, since we got him on the free. We've done really well, actually, in the free transfer market every summer, pretty much. Borthwick Jackson, Byram, Cataldi, McGinn, all of these guys being frees. Afif. Although Afif not really worth writing home about today with that 6.5. I think we'll bring Lettieri on to be the left winger. 9 shots to 0 in our favour, so comfortable so far, but don't get complacent. We remember what happened when we were gubbing Hearts. Yep, so Lettieri will come on to be... Actually, let's let him be an inside forward. Can take advantage of his excellent finishing. As Gaffarot plays it long towards Fulton, Fernandez should deal with it. Okay, Byram with the throw, come on, Horta takes a nice touchdown, back to Byram. Get it in, there you go. Lettieri's in there, Aitchison away, but Byram will get it back. Right, Byram, just whip it right back in. Nope, plays it to Horta, come on, right, edge of the box now. Nope, out to Byram again, whipped in. Away, comes to the edge of the box, Cataldi's on it. Plays it to Lettieri, down on the chest. Hits the post. Must do better. I actually thought he was offside there, but he does hit the post. Cataldi did well to find him with a nice ball around the corner, and he's got to do better there, the young Brazilian. Horta putting it in, Devine clearing it again for a corner. I suspect the Lettieri chance was the chance of this highlight, and Partick will just defend this. Devine wins the header again above Fernandez, and Gafferot can clear it. Okay, Gafferot with the throw now. More action at the start of this half than there was pretty much in the entirety of the other half. Kennedy nodding her own, only to Letiri though. Cataldi now. Andre Horta back to the Brazilian. Go on, just hit it, wee man. Hits it! Oh, just wide. That's 11-0 in the shot count here, but it's only 1-0. Let's get that safety cushion. Horta, Burjonas, nice ball. Houston drives it. Letiri finishes it. There you go. Nice ball by Houston as well. Didn't give the defence time to react. Excellent stuff. And well done Letiri, obviously finishing it as well. I think we're going to take Morelos off for Alberto around the 65-minute mark or so. It's been as routine as it gets here today. Be nice if Morelos could celebrate that new 5-year deal with a goal, but I don't think he's gonna. Pretty poor today in truth. How is this wee regen Callum Ross? He looks okay, get him scouted. Oh, Byram now with the throw. Horta, back to Byram. Houston, acres of space for a couple of blue shirts there. It's into Horta. Cataldi's got space. Hit it. Nope. Houston whips it. Great curve on it, but it hits the bar. Right, well it's time then to bring on Alberto, and we'll also bring on McGinn. Bring him on for Cataldi. Cataldi can get a round of applause. Good performance from him today. The goal might have been a penalty, but it still got us up and running. Byram flicks it to Houston, who takes a nice touch. Do we have a third in us? For Jonas, for Alberto. It'd be nice if we Alberto could score it. Out to Letiri. Two of them try to play together now. Borthwick Jackson, Burjonas. Horta, just looking to unlock this Partick defence. Good ball to McGinn. It's into Alberto, who tees up Houston, who plays it back to Alberto, but it's a wild swing there. Miles wide in the end. I thought he'd done it as well when he hit it with such venom there. I thought it was going to drive into the net, but unfortunately not. 10 minutes left to go now. Just seeing this game out, advancing to the final. And Andre Horta played so well today with an 8.5. He is unfortunately coming off with an injury, but he's just far, far too classy for the opposition we are facing. As McGinn's cross looks for Letiri, whose header is easy for Thomas Czerny in the end. And is that the day? I think it is. 5 seconds left. Burjonas will hit it to McGinn, who will take a nice little touch. Back to Burjonas, should be time. Burjonas finds Houston, Letiri now, Wallace. Does Murray Wallace have a finish? No, Thomas Czerny makes the save, and probably won't even get to take the corner, because time should be up. Indeed, time is up, 2-0. A nice confident victory here. Nothing to write home about, but a good performance. That puts us into the final to retain our Scottish Cup once again. Horta, 6 to 9 days, so not terrible. 6 days before we play Aberdeen up at Pittodire now. Is it Celtic that are in the other semi? Oh, they beat Hamilton. So if we want to retain the trophy, we need to beat Celtic. Beat them before in the final, of course, 2 seasons ago. But we need to do it again. Hopefully we can. Old Firm derby, always difficult, of course, against Celtic. Let's not forget that we did concede 6 last time we were at Parkhead, and 5 the time before that. But let's also not forget that we scored 1 and conceded 0 at Ibrox. So I think we're going to be, you know, more closely matched when we play them at Hampden than we were at Parkhead. Still a tough one though. Still a tough one to try and retain that trophy. So, Pittodire against Aberdeen as the split gets underway. We have 5 games left to play with a 9-point gap in the league. As I mentioned last episode, if we win all of our games before we play Celtic, we can actually lift the title at Celtic Park. Oh no, sorry, at Ibrox. It's at Ibrox. It's against Celtic, but it is at home. Alright, so just... There we go. I don't like the fact that only Andy Gilmore's standing out in training. I like the fact that Andy Gilmore's standing out in training, but I'd like the others too as well. Paul Lambert, understandably manager of the month. Fulton training poorly, Afif poorly, McCrory poorly. It's just not good enough. Now I'm wondering if Ian Fulton's peaked already at 19 years of age. Considering he was playing in the starting 11 when he was, what, 16? Maybe 17? I would have expected more development from him at this point. Right. Celtic are at home today, I believe, so they'll definitely win. We need to get a victory to keep ourselves ahead of them. Or keep ourselves vastly ahead of them. It is Hearts at Parkhead, so you never know. Aberdeen have had one win, but before that they didn't win any of their last 4. So hopefully they're not in great form today. Henderson will come in for Henri Horta, who will come all the way out for Podence. And other than that, we'll just go with the team that got us the nice confident win. Actually, we won't. We'll take Afif off for Letiri. And we'll bring Haksabanovic onto the bench. So we're going with Fulton, Byram, Fernandez, Wallace, Borthwick Jackson, Cataldi, Jonas, Houston, Henderson, Letiri and Morelos. Nice 4-2-3-1 from Aberdeen here. Expect nothing but a win. Nothing more to say about that. Aberdeen are hardly in excellent form at the moment. We are putting that Old Firm result to the side. Now that Morelos has actually put pen to paper, hopefully he can celebrate that 5-year deal. Any bids for him now would have to be way loftier than the 12 or 13 million we've been offered by Shakhtar and Spartak. Aberdeen actually doing well in the opening 15 minutes. We've yet to muster a shot. Here we come now with Byram. Henderson. Can we score with our first effort? Morelos. Skipping over it. Tees up Letiri, who puts it just wide. But a decent start. Celtic are 1 up already at Parkhead against Hearts through Norbert Barlow. Borthwick Jackson, who is injured, to take the throw. Henderson. Losing it to Tansey. He's got to react quicker than that. Jones now hits it long for Rooney. Come on, a bit of defence here, eh? Rooney now totally isolated. Oh, how cocky is Ian Fulton taking that down? Fernandez, Cataldi, Jonas, Henderson. Hits it for Morelos. Nice one. Does he have a long range effort in him? Oh, he lays it to Houston. Smart play. Houston goes down. Penalty kick. Thanks, Bobby Madden. Cataldi with a chance for 2 penalties in 2 games. Up against, who's he up against? Bond, Jonathan Bond, I believe. Cataldi for 1-0. Scores right down the middle. Lovely, powerful penalty. We'll pull Borthwick Jackson for Mitchell just now. Mitchell can come into left back. Cataldi's 9th of the season, of course. Hopefully he can get 10. It's nice for a midfielder to get that nice 10 number. It's a good season for a midfielder. Of course, this will maintain the 9-point gap with just 12 points available left to play for. It has not been a thriller at Pittodire, it's safe to say. Bond now with a goal kick. Murray Wallace should beat McLean. He does. It falls to Henderson. Hits his back but goes to Cataldi. Now Henderson. Morelos. Looks smart again. Play it wide. Morelos cuts it back to Jonas. He has Mitchell and Letiri. Letiri takes a touch. Mitchell's away. He goes inside to Cataldi. It was a bit of a weird move. Henderson though to Byram. Angles it in on his left. Letiri arrives. Oof. What a finish by Leandro Letiri. Nothing Bond can do about it. 2-0 just before the half-time whistle. And that hopefully will crush Aberdeen's spirits. And we should be getting the 3 points here. Hopefully Hearts can get a wee sneaky equaliser as well. And the league can be done and dusted before we even play Celtic. But that is indeed half-time. Happy with the way things are going, of course. Going to bring on... Do you know I'm going to bring on Podence? Because he's such a quality player, Podence. He just hasn't shined for some reason. Played one really good game, and then we kept him on, and the next game he played ended up being that Old Firm drubbing by Celtic, so... Could say he's not had a fair shake, so let's hope he can do something this 45 here. Logan playing it forward to Joneso for Aberdeen. Looks for McLean, nicked by Cataldi, hits Morelos quickly. Henderson wins it back. Good play, Letiri for Morelos. Good challenge, Shinnie though. And O'Connor can go back to Bond as Aberdeen will build for the back. Long ball cut out by Fernandez. Shinnie wins it though out to Jones. Mitchell does so well and gets there for him. Right, Letiri on the other side. There you go. Podence. Running Podence. Nope, plays it long for Cataldi and it's a poor pass. Oof. And then it's a lunging challenge by Cataldi and we're down to 10 men. Not good. Celtic are up 2-0 now. Liam Lindsay, pardon me. Cataldi is indeed red carded. And we have 41.5 minutes to get through with 10 men. Henderson will drop back, as will Podence, as will Letiri, who really can't do that. But he's going to have to try. We'll just tell the boys to concentrate just now. We should still manage to win the game. We should be able to see it out as Bacali puts Celtic 3 up. We actually have a throw deep in Aberdeen territory. Mitchell to Barjonas. Tries to play it round the corner. Good ball, Henderson. Nice ball to Mitchell. Just can't quite control it. Logan wins it back for Aberdeen. Now it's Tansey. Come on, Mitchell, close in. O'Connor now. Morelos isn't quick enough to close him down there for me. Andresen plays it forward for Rooney. We're very stretched back there. Rooney gets it. Boosts the defender. Squares it. McLean. Oh dear. 2-1. Half an hour to play. Minutes to play. Right, let's just contain this and try and retain possession. Tighten up at the back. We'll bring on Alberto for Morelos. Play even safer. Oh dear. Oh well, corner. Podence. Can we score from it? Fernandez just over. That would have sealed the victory there, as it is. We're sweating getting into the injury time here. 4 minutes added on. Ticks by. Should be over. 5 seconds left. Fulton with the kick. Alberto jumping. Flicks it on. And it's over. 2-1. Good solid victory there. Nice defender in the last half hour as well. Didn't give up any chances after they pegged us back. Celtic win 4-0, but we maintain a 9-point gap with only 12 points left to play for now. We will issue a warning to Cataldi, but we won't fine him because we were in an okay position when he did it. He didn't really, he didn't leave us in trouble. Bednarczyk playing well for Falkirk as they beat Dundee United. Cataldi accepts his warning. Falkirk in 5th, right on Aberdeen's tail actually. 6 points behind Hearts is probably too much to make up, but they're right on Aberdeen. Chris Long is second top scorer. Doesn't look bad actually. But that is going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please drop down below and leave a like. Of course, delighted with the 2-0 victory at Hampden against Partick. And then going up to Pittodire, winning 2-1, holding out with the 10 men. Perfect. Can't really say much more than that. Next time out, double at Ibrox. We're playing Falkirk, which is a must-win game. And then we're against Celtic, where we can actually lift the trophy against them at Ibrox. So you'll want to make sure you come back for that one. But basically, thank you for watching this one. And I'll see you next time.